Iranian diplomats will be sitting down with IAEA representatives on June 8th to discuss the status and future of the Iranian nuclear file. Here are three big things to look out for. The key focus of the actual discussions is likely to be on a suspected military site in Iran, a suspected site for high explosives tests that might have been used to develop parts of a nuclear weapon. Iran has stalled for several months on access to the site. The IAEA would like to look at it, and a lot of the public rhetoric has surrounded it. There are now suspicions that the site has been cleaned, but the IAEA would still like to go there, and there will still be controversy over it. The second element is one that will not necessarily be a focus of the discussions, but is really dominating the nuclear file. And that's Iran's continuing uranium enrichment, particularly to relatively high levels and in more fortified locations. Iran has been enriching not only to 5% low enriched uranium, but to the threshold of high enriched uranium, to about 20%. There were some news reports recently of slightly higher enrichment. Those are probably due to technical errors, but the reality is that people are very nervous, and the focus, and the focus of broader diplomacy in particular, is on this higher level enrichment, and this enrichment that might be beyond the reach of Western military strikes. The last piece to look out for isn't within the discussions between Iran and the IAEA. It's in how the rest of the powers position themselves for them. Whatever the results of those discussions, they will play into upcoming talks between the Western powers, China, Russia as well, and Iran in Moscow later in the month. And it's important to watch how the parties position themselves. How do they set up the discussion about the secret military site and its possible activities? How do they set up the discussion about the higher levels of enrichment and about the lower level enrichment that has been going on for many years? So those are three things to look out for. What happens with the discussions on the military site? What is the broader attitude on enrichment to higher levels in fortified sites? And how do the rest of the world powers position themselves to take advantage of whatever outcome there is from the Iran IAEA talks?